Hello and welcome to the session. In this session, we are going to discuss how to determine tax refund or tax owed. When the amount of tax to be paid or tax liability is determined, then we consider three items for income tax preparation: tax credit, other taxes, and payments. Let us start with the definitions of all three items. The first item is tax credit. It is dollar for dollar subtraction from tax liability. For example, credit for child and dependent care expenses. If a person has a tax liability of $9,000 and has taken a credit of $5,000, then tax due is $9,000 minus $5,000 is equal to $4,000. Now let us see what are the other taxes. In addition to tax liability, other taxes like self-employed taxes, Medicare taxes, etc. may also be due. These taxes are added to the tax liability. Now let us see what are payments. Payments include earned income credit, employees' federal income tax withheld by the employers, excess social security and Medicare paid, etc. These payments are subtracted from total tax due. After calculating tax credit, other taxes and payments, we find the value of tax liability minus tax credit plus other taxes minus payments. If this value is positive, then it is the amount of tax owed. If this value is negative, then it is the amount of tax refund. that is tax overpayment. When an overpayment occurs, the taxpayer can either opt for receiving a refund or can apply the amount of overpayment to the next year's estimated tax. So we have tax liability minus tax credit plus other taxes minus payment is equal to tax refund if the value is negative or tax owed if the value is positive. Let us consider one example. Miley has a tax liability of $6,500, a credit of $1,200, and she owed other taxes of $600. If she paid $900 excess Social Security and Medicare, then determine whether she will get a tax refund or she will owe additional taxes. Now, here we have Miley's tax liability is equal to $6,500. Credit amount is equal to $1,200. Other taxes are of $600 and payments, that is excess Social Security and Medicare, is equal to $900. So we calculate the value of tax liability minus tax credit plus other taxes minus payments is equal to $6,500 minus $1,200 plus $600 minus $900, which is equal to $5,000, which is a positive value. So, this is the amount of tax owed. So, Miley owes tax amount of $5,000, which is to be paid to the government. So now note that total taxes due is equal to tax liability minus tax credit plus other taxes. If total payments are greater than total taxes, then a refund of the difference is due. If total payments is less than total taxes, then the difference is tax owed. In the above example, total taxes due is equal to $6,500 minus $1,200 plus $600, which is equal to $5,900, and total payments is equal to $900. So clearly total payments is less than total taxes. So the difference $5,900 minus $900, which is equal to $5,000, is the tax owed by Miley. So in this session, we have learned how to determine tax refund or tax owed. This completes our session. Hope you enjoyed this session.